Presidential primaries today in New York and in Connecticut. We'll have the results tomorrow morning. You'll hear them then this evening as well at 11:30 Eastern Time on the NBC News election special. John Chancellor will have the latest on the NBC Nightly News.
I haven't even voted yet.
Well, I know, but we're all waiting for it. That's what we're waiting. There's a whole election unit out there waiting for you to vote.
Am I going to be interviewed
Then they're going to have a car, and they're going to drive you up. You may be.
There's going to be little people with NBC banners on it.
NBC sash, and that's called the exit polling. And then we find out why people voted the way they did and for whom they voted.
Has that proved to be accurate?
It's not a direct reflection of the final result, but it does indicate to us why people have voted the way they have and how they have voted, what moved them, whether they decided in the last 24 hours, and if they decided in the last 24 hours, to whom did they go, and that kind of thing. We'll have those results for you tonight. A little problem at the Democratic National Headquarters, by the way, over the weekend. They have a phone that you can call into and get a properly inspirational message. Well, during this weekend, they heard a recorded voice of Jimmy Carter saying that the idea of running for the presidency on his part was a terrible mistake, end quotes. Actually, the tape recording was a parody of the president put together as a gag by the radio staff of the Democratic National Committee in 1976, and they mostly forgot about it. But they were testing the system over the weekend, the phone system, and so they tested it with that cassette and then forgot to take that cassette out, and a lot of folks called in to hear Jimmy Carter saying it was a terrible idea that he was running for president. The young man who was testing the system has not been seen or heard from since. That big federal job that he was expecting has disappeared in the budget cuts. Don't know whether any of that is true, but that's what they tell us. We'll be back tomorrow morning tonight. We're here all the time. We hope that you'll join us. Time for a station break.